Hello and welcome back to RimWorld Alpha 14, the Steam release. This is our wonderful colony here of Turkey Town. We just, in the last video, went through a lot of Thrumbo-related shenanigans and a fire. And I think my goal in this video is this tailoring? Yeah, we want to get the tailoring going, and we want to get all this hauling done. And in addition, I want to get these walls built up. That's really important to do. We could really use some extra people, but I want to make sure stuff is getting hauled away. So Paula is focusing on cleaning. Can I say focus on hauling instead? And then clean as a second thing? Yeah, that's great. That's exactly what we want. We just want all this stuff that's lying around all over the place to get picked up and put away. Let's see, what's Boyle look like here? Boyle, okay, so he's doing his growing task right now, but he's also pretty well set up to haul. How about Steve? He's gonna go put on that armor vest, which is good. Steve is set up as our chef, so he's going to be mostly focusing on that. How are we doing on food? 25 simple meals, 8 fine meals. That's okay. We seem to be doing all right on the food, though it looks like we could use a little bit more meat. So it might be worth flagging some things for hunting. Who's our main hunter? Andy and Steve are both set up for hunting. I think, and Andy's going to be our main constructor, so I'm just going to look around and see if there's anything I can flag to hunt. Here's a hare, so let's see, we'll just see if we can hunt some of these guys, some of these hares. Okay, I'm not seeing any more. We can probably start going after some larger game. Is that a female turkey? Let's set her to be tamed. I want as many of those as we can get. I definitely do want to build a barn at some point. I just want to get some people with haul to go and grab all this stuff. Like, we have, this is almost 200 steel, just like, you know, laying out here in this forest. So all this food is laying around, but yeah, you can see Paula is going around picking all this stuff up, and that's going to be great. We have stuff to be done at the tailoring bench. Steve is set up to do that. Oh, I thought he was about to go do it as we were watching right there, but it looks like he's going to go consume a fine meal. What is preventing you from cooking, Steve? I guess he's just hungry right now, and then he's going to take care of that. Let's speed it up a bit. So I want to get this all walled off, and I also want to start researching for stone cutting, which will really help, because right now I'm being held back by needing to get wood and all these materials for everything. But I think this is going to be really useful. Just boil. Oh, we have a raid. A group of tribespeople from Purple Panther Gabella have arrived nearby, and they are immediately attacking. Let's see. We have 5 people here coming in. So they probably won't come in this way or down here, because this is all walled off. So they will definitely be coming from either the north or the east here. So I think we can finally actually properly use our sandbags that we set up so long ago. So since we know these people are coming, and we know that Paula here is incapable of violent, Paula, we've done this before, but we're going to restrict you to the compound. And let me just make sure that this is still accurate. It looks like it is. Okay. And once we get all this walled off, all of these walls up, this will be like the compound, and then I'll have a separate area for indoors if I need to keep people inside. There's things like toxic fallout that will hit you only if you're outside or in an unroofed area. So, actually, did I do that? So I wanted to, yeah, I restricted her to compound. And then Steve, let's just draft you and put you here. And actually, let's put you... Yeah, I think that'll be fine. Andy, draft, put you here. I got all these trees and things in the way, which does kind of make things annoying, but don't really have too much of a choice. Boyle. Let's just put you here. And I also want to make sure to restrict all these animals to the animal compound. So my thought is that they're going to come around here and come down. So if they run down here, my guys are going to be shooting up at them, north at them. And then if they get too close, Boyle can run out and try to stab some guys. So that's the theory going forward. Here they come. We're definitely outnumbered here, but we also definitely have the weapons advantage. What are these guys carrying? This guy's got a poor short bow, so he's not too much. Pila. I don't know if that... let's see, is that ranged? Throwing spear, so yeah, so ranged here. Steel spear, okay. And another short bow. And you're coming up in the back with a superior great bow, which... That's pretty scary, but we might be able to make everyone run before... Okay. Alright, they're moving in here. Mandrill's getting peppered here. She's hiding behind that tree. Let's move him back. Okay, I guess he got stabbed by that Pila already. Oh, bad. This is bad. Alright, she's down. Where are the other people? I guess they're over here, so let's move up. They're actually coming around the south, so if we move our guys maybe like here and here, we can shoot them as they come through that door. And Paula, can you go rescue Boyle? We gotta watch out for this person with the great bow. Ooh, she may be shot at. Okay. Come on. Man. My guys are terrible shots. Okay, they're fleeing. We must have taken someone out. Awesome, we took Mouse out here. So can we move up and finish him off? We can. Alright, can we get this person? Probably not, 'cause she's pretty fast. Yeah, she's pretty fast. So, I'm just going to undraft my guys. Alright, can we capture any of these people? Are any of these people really good? You're a brawler, which is a... Okay, and you're down. Careful shooter and steadfast. Are any of these people good at... You're good at construction. You might be worth trying to get. Okay, we're going to capture... Mandrill here. It's going to have a really low chance to actually succeed, but you know, we kind of got to do what we have to. Alright, Boyle here. How bad are you hurt? Right femur is shattered. That sucks. That means we're going to have to do something to replace his leg. It might just be like a peg leg for the time being. But let's get Mandrill captured. Do we have anyone else who's good at doctor? It looks like Paula is our number one. Our Muffalo here actually got kind of beat up too. It soaked a few shots for us. Yeah, jumped in front of us, took a couple of took a couple of arrows for us. So thank you for your sacrifice, Sienna the Muffalo. I'm sure someone will put that on some weird art or something in the future. That would be cool. Okay, now please prioritize tending to Boyle, because he's our main doctor. We want to get him up and ready to go. I think that's Boyle's knife that I just unforbid there. I just want to make sure I got everything unforbid. Yes. Yes. Now these bows are good because we can actually give our guys these ranged weapons. It's kind of unfortunate that the person with the superior great bow died, because that would have definitely been nice to have. I think we're just gonna let Menino here. Menino, I think we're gonna have to let her die, unfortunately, but we just don't have the prison set up in order to take care of her. And her stats, she's good, really good at melee, but eventually we want to reduce the amount of people doing melee as much as possible. She's good at medicine as well, but we already have a better doctor, so it would be nice to have two, but I think getting another constructor as well as a better shooter, not to mention he has a good spread of different skills here, so if we can somehow get the actually if we can get her on board, that would be great. I think we'll just have to hope. What's Paula doing? Watching the sunset from... Oh wait, this is still outdoors. Oh man. What are you up to, Andy? You're building a wood floor. Can we roof the interior? This is the frustrating part with the new roofs. It's hard to tell what's been roofed and what hasn't. So I heard something about that being fixed in an upcoming patch, so I just hope that that's the case, because this is still counting as outdoors, and I don't really know where the missing roof segments are, which is kind of frustrating. Oop. So I'm just having to kind of click around. Oh, we also have a big open hole. That's probably related to the problem. Let's put the door here. Yeah, that should definitely help. Did we get any other things bashed open? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, we probably want to wall this area off somehow so that they don't, you know, try to go around the back. We want them to try to come in the front. Though it kind of worked because we kind of split it into two separate battles instead of having everyone rush us. So it might be okay to leave it for now. This also needs to be roofed. Andy, first prioritize this door. Boyle, why are you running around when you're hurt? Ugh. Health? Gave a stab. Here's the problem. We really need to do an operation to give him like a peg leg or something and his shattered leg. But he's our doctor. So I'm not really sure what to do. Right now, let's see, health. Right now his moving is at 50% efficiency, which is pretty crappy. But the risk is, you know, if we have someone perform, you know, basically amputate his leg and put a peg leg on, there's a definite chance that he could be injured worse or killed with somebody with a low doctoring ability. So we might just have to wait until we get somebody with a better doctoring skill to deal with Boyle. If it was anyone else, it would be okay because he's our doctor. So that's kind of unfortunate. If it gets really annoying, then we might just have to, you know, try it and hope for the best. So Andy's doing this. Andy, can we get the roof in here? I've been playing a couple other games just on my own, single player kind of stuff, And I've definitely noticed that roofing is like a very, very low priority, which I actually really don't like, because I don't really consider these rooms to be finished until they're roofed. So they will do everything else, build all other furniture before they come back and do roof, which means most of the time you're going to have to manually tell them to do it. So it gets pretty annoying. What does Mandrill need? Let's set you up. See, 99% recruitment difficulty. Have you been patched up? You have been. Unfortunately, not with medicine, so that's kind of unfortunate. Okay, feeling good in darkness. I want to make this person as happy as they possibly can be, because we definitely do not want to have to deal with another prison break. Alright. What do you want? You're in darkness. Okay, we're working on that. In prison. Sorry, bud. It's an ugly environment. Can we have Paula Boyle? Can you just come in here and prioritize cleaning some of this area? And Andy, you're hauling steel to lamp. I don't know which lamp, but that's good. In fact, instead of just hauling the steel, can you just prioritize? It's good if you see them going way off somewhere to haul steel to a construction site. It's better to just tell them to haul steel in general, because then they'll grab like surrounding steel up to, I think, like 75, and they'll put that in the stockpile, and then they'll be going back and forth between the stockpile and the work site instead of these items way out here in the work site. It just saves time, significant amounts of time. Alright, Boyle's going around repairing things, which I think is something we set up last time, so that's good. Our second battery's in and already charging. Our rate is going... Oh, well, it's early morning, so our power's a little low right now. It might be nice to put in another power source, because we're going to need it soon-ish, I think, to just power a bunch of things. This is damaged. I guess it was in the middle of this firefight. Oh, Steve's actually working on something. What is Steve making? He's making a cowboy hat. Awesome. That's really going to be nice to finally have like some gear. I had a nudist. Paula here is a nudist. I had a nudist in another game I've been playing, parallel to this one, and I noticed the debuff for them wearing clothes is, you know, even if they have a full set of clothes, it's only -3. They get a +20 for not having anything, but you know, the gear definitely helps protect her from the elements and from fighting. Then again, you know, she is violent, so she's not ever going to be involved in combat, and if she is, she won't be contributing in any way, so pretty much just be getting slaughtered. So it might be okay just to leave her a nudist, because she should be staying as far away from dangers as possible. Alright, she's working on recruiting Mandrill here. It's going to be an abysmally low chance, unfortunately. But that's just kind of the way it goes with these tribes people. But, you know, we need to start getting more people on our team, and we could really use a constructor. So, you know, maybe if we get some pirates or something with higher recruit chances, we can kick Mandrill out and try starting to see it's only a 0.5 chance of recruit, which is pretty bad. The upside is, even if, you know, she keeps failing here, it will improve her wardening skill, which... Oh, yeah, she's very good at it, actually. So she'll get even better, and that'll be useful, just to raise her skill, if nothing else. She's cleaning, but I have her set to haul, so I don't know why she's not hauling. Oh, because she's still restricted. There you go. Well, it's actually kind of nice that she went and cleaned this room because that was a complaint. Slept in the cold. So I guess it's starting to get chilly in here. We're in the summer, but it's 59 degrees outside. So I guess we can... well, we can toggle on this heater then. And I guess we can toggle off these coolers. Except for this one, because this one needs to keep our food frozen. And I realized I messed up. I actually meant to put 72 on these. Which is just 2 degrees higher than their base. It just... people are okay with, like, temperatures all the way up to, like, 80. And so I don't need to get it all the way down to 68. 72 is just fine. But I definitely do not want Mandrill to be upset about having to sleep in the cold. So hopefully this heater will bring the temperature up in here and warm up Mandrill's room. And if it's not enough, it's likely we'll need at least one more heater. Alright, Boyle sewing area. Paula should be hauling, but she's not. She's cloud watching. What's your joy at? That's fine. Do some work. Yes. Okay, she's going to take care of Mandrill. That's fine. We definitely need that. Just keep an eye on everybody. Boyle is sowing rice and cutting grass. That's good. We definitely need to keep the food production going. Steve making cowboy hats. Oh, he's already got one. And it looks like... Did he? Yeah, he just made this. It's awful, unfortunately. But it's made of synth thread, so I guess we had enough synth thread lying around to make a cowboy hat out of. It's too bad he did a bad job at it. Yeah, he only has a 3 in tailoring, but he has a passion for it. So, you know, he'll make a bunch of crappy stuff, but he'll get better and better. So his crafting, yeah. So it should be raising pretty fast. It won't be very long actually before he's level 4. But even bad gear is better than no gear at all. And the interesting thing as well with cowboy hats, I don't even know if it's written here. It doesn't look like it's written here, but hats, it says it gives anyone who wears it a bit of extra charm. I really wish it was written down here, but it gives you a social bonus. You get a, maybe it'll show if I go to character, if I go to, where is it? Oh yeah, it's in here. So if I go in here, and then I go down to, let's see, social chat impact, you can see that having a cowboy hat adds 15% to my social skill. It should do the same. So it does it for social chat. It does it for... I thought I did it. I thought it did it for your trading price as well, but it looks like it only counts for your social, just talking to other people. But you know what? That's good. If everyone was wearing a cowboy hat, everyone will have better social skills and there'll be less fights. Everyone will get along better because, you know, everyone gets along with someone wearing a cowboy hat, apparently. I'll take it. That's fine. We need to clear out some of these trees and things too. Matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead. Actually, we have tons. We have a ton of wood. We just need Andy. Andy needs to just work more. Unfortunately, he has this artery blockage, which is a heart issue. I think it just makes him crappier at a few different things. This is something you can fix. You can do a heart transplant, but yeah, Boyle sitting here with his 9 doctoring skill, you know, it works for cuts and bruises and wounds and stuff, but I don't know if I want to risk an open heart transplant quite yet. Like, we don't even know how to cut stone, so I'm gonna hold off on the, you know, internal surgery. Okay, good. We got a light in here for Mandrill. That's great. So her mood is very good. We definitely want to keep her above these thresholds so she does not break, especially since we're going to need her in here for a long time because she has a low recruit chance. But I have recruited native people to be colonists before. It is possible. It just, you know, you're not going to win any races. Alright. Okay, she's going to go attempt to recruit again. I did notice that in this patch there's something different. It used to be when you were doing this friendly chat stuff, you would actually, it would give you a mood bonus that's stacked that was like, I think it said like convinced to join colony by whoever or something like that, and it was a stacking mood boost. So your prisoners always had like huge moods, so you almost never got prisoner breaks. And I think that's why this change was made, just so it's a lot more important to have a high quality prison where people, you know, aren't getting into fights with each other and stuff like that. So what's Andy up to? I just want to keep an eye on Andy here and make sure he's doing stuff, because we have so many construction tasks and pretty much like one guy doing it all, which, you know, that's kind of our barrier right now to getting stuff done. Though it is nice that we're finally getting, you know, our apparel. I'm going to take these down to 1, actually. Especially because, like, dusters take a really long... Ooh! Ooh! Oh! This is good. This is basically a free colonist. Okay. Well, I don't know quite what I want to do about this. Do we have any unassigned beds? This one's unowned. Alright, well this is going to be a prisoner bed now. And I guess I want to go ahead and queue up a lamp, and we'll give them like a potted plant. People like that. Put that in here. We'll give them a wooden table and a wooden dining chair because I don't like eating off the floor. I know this is like adding more and more junk for Andy to build, but this is great. This is going to be awesome, actually. So let's check out this escape pod. Just let it go a little bit longer. Whoa! Look at this guy's hair. Teenage female Alex, the rancher, the teenage female space refugee, age 15. So she just kind of came in on this crypto sleep casket. Bruise to the torso, scratch to the right leg, gunshot. Okay, none of this is too bad. Let's look at the character. Fast walker, very good. Optimist, great. Chemical fascination, not really a major issue. I think, basically, I think they're going to be adding in a lot more sort of pharmaceuticals and drugs and stuff like that in the next patch. That's what I've heard. So right now this doesn't do a lot, but it'll do more later. Right now, I think the only thing this affects, if I'm not mistaken, is beer, because you can make beer, and I think there's a break. There's a mental break where basically they will go on a beer binge and just get drunk. But it's actually not too bad, because drinking alcohol raises your mood. You just if you drink too much, you get a hangover, and that lowers your mood the next day. Anyway, back to business. Incapable of dumb labor and firefighting. Oh, and by the way, I also found out that incapable of scary basically means incapable of firefighting. But then they also have incapable of firefighting. So I find that all to be very confusing. I don't know why you would ever have incapable of scary, because I believe they can actually still do violence. Anyway, incapable of dumb labor, that kind of sucks. It means he can't haul. And I think it means I keep saying he, but it's actually a she. She can't haul or firefight. She's a pyromaniac, which is a little irritating. But anyway, spent too long looking at her here, but she has a passion for construction. We definitely want to grab her. This could make a big change, and we're gonna go ahead and it doesn't really matter. But how's Paula doing on her rest? Not very good, so I'm not gonna wake her up. And Boyle, he's doing something we need to be done. Steve, he's just relaxing. Please capture Alex. I'm very excited about this because we really need this person actually. And she doesn't have any weird health issues, no broken legs, no clogged arteries or anything like that. She's got Optimist, which is really nice, and Fast Walker. So those are both really good for a construction person. She's gonna be running around super fast, just building stuff all over the place. So it's definitely good. It might even be worth considering not hanging on to Mandrill anymore. We'll definitely need to build some more bedrooms as well. As a matter of fact, it might be worth going ahead and queuing one up here. I don't want that. How's the temperature in here, by the way? Still pretty cold. How are your needs? You're hungry. Your rival mouse died. That's funny. So I guess one of these people that was... I guess we already hauled their corpses away. Oh, we can have these... do you have anything we want? Tribal wear? Tribal wear? No. Tribal wear? No. So I'm not even going to worry stripping him. But Mouse here, apparently, was Mandrill's rival. And rival had a minus 80 towards him. Yes, towards him. So she's actually got a mood boost because he's dead. Which, hey, that's good for us. I'll take it. She's urgently hungry, though. So, Paula, please prioritize delivering food. Sorry I gotta wake you up, but, you know, urgently hungry. Definitely want to get that taken care of. Oh, and I noticed as well, Inessa and our alpaca here are sleeping in our new animal beds, which is great. That's definitely good. Maybe we should build another one for Sienna here. But actually, I'm going to hold off because we're going to build a barn at some point, and that'll be where we're going to keep all these people. I'm going to put them unrestricted now. Okay, actually, Alex, can we please... Okay, you're already patched up poorly, which sucks. I keep forgetting. You can't set this up before you capture them, but when you capture them, they immediately start like tending to them. So I always miss setting it to better medicine, which is kind of a shame. I wish you could set all these before you actually get them to the prison. Maybe that's a change they'll make at some point. But anyway, see, her recruitment difficulty is so low. It's 43. Basically, when the game gives you one of these people that come down in a crypto sleep casket or an escape pod, that was an escape pod. It pretty much means like here's a free person. So that's good. I'll take it. Cassandra Cassandra Classic is taking pity on me, and I'm totally fine with that. Let's take a look at these chairs. Poor. What is your construction? He has a 10. I don't know why he's doing so badly on constructing these chairs. If they do really good, then furniture pieces like these can be can count as art, and it really raises their value and their beauty. And you'll get like a little description of what art is on the chair, which is always really fun because they're like randomly generated. And you know what? Actually, I will be optimistic, like our future recruit over here, Alex, and I'm gonna add a couple of chairs because I'm gonna assume that we will get Mandrill and Alex, and I'm just gonna hope. You have a lot of minuses. You're cold. You're cold. Okay, so let's definitely add another heater. Let's just put another one in this hallway. Is this what we want? I guess we could put one in this room directly, but I think we'll put another in this hall, and hopefully that'll be good. We really don't want this person to break. Ugly environment. So Paula is gonna haul that, and then when she's done, I'm just gonna tell her to come in here and prioritize cleaning. I'm just gonna manually. Oh, and we're unroofed here, so yes. Andy, actually, this will help a lot. She's sitting out in the freaking. No wonder she's cold. She's outside, and we have a vent, so we're just like draining heat. We're just bleeding out heat. I don't know where Andy is. Probably doing something useful, but I really want this roof built. This is our most important thing right now. Please build this roof. Build this roof. Build roof. No, don't do that. Build roof. Build roof. Build roof. It's still build roof. Alright, it's officially indoors. That should help with the heat issues, I think. And Boyle's gonna feed her, which should help with the hungry. She's experiencing acute pain. That's just, I just have to wait for these to heal. Paula, can you please... You know what, for the time being, I'm gonna restrict Paula to the compound, and then... Oh, she just put on a hat. She should begin focusing on cleaning, because she'll run out of things to haul. And then I'll set her back to prioritizing hauling. Steve's doing good, taking care. We're really low on meat. So hopefully Steve here, or Andy, will go and hunt up some stuff soon. With these new people, it'll get easier to split people off to take care of important tasks. Right now we just have, like, you know, we always need to have someone cooking, we need to have someone building, we need to have someone wardening, and we need to have someone hauling and cleaning, and, you know, on top of that we got tailoring and a bunch of other stuff, growing, and it's just, you know, we have half a dozen tasks or more, probably eight tasks and 4 people to do it. So, well, anyway, it's been over half an hour. I think I'm going to call it right now, but thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for the next episode. All right, bye-bye.